All right, Joe. Right, I'm back. Right.
Oh, lovely. I couldn't tell if it was you or me. That's fine.
The dogs are having a good workout anyway. Right.
Yeah.
We're live. I think yeah, there we go. Right, okay. I think we're working now. Right, apologies. We've had some major technical difficulties there, but we are back up and running. So welcome to this morning's abs class, which we're going to work through holds and movements. So let's take this one out of the way and let's work through it. So the whole of the internet in the world just crashed down here. So we're back into training. Okay, so from here, find yourself a space, check around one way, check around the other, make sure you've got plenty of room. Check above your head, make sure you're not going to put your hands in any light fittings. Okay, our feet underneath our sitting bones and working through our feet. Here we go. So you're going to roll forward and backwards, up onto our toes, back down again. Chest up nice and high. Pronounce your chest. So lift up your rib cage and extend through the abdominals here. Lean back through it. Take your elbows back into position. Nice. Shoulders back into play. Okay, so from here, raise up your left knee and flex up nice and high. Checking your right toe face inwards, back up, chest up, and working through. Now I want you to feel this elongation through your body. Pull up the knee flex as high as you can each time. Control it back down to the floor. Now this foot is going to hover the floor as you work through. Now from here, you're going to slide out to the side here, and then you're going to go out to the 45 degrees. So you're going to go one forward, slightly angled, and then one out to the side tight. Forward and tight. See if you can keep your balance as you push through. Now again, chest up nice and high, abdominals extended through, big lateral move out through the body. So if I show you from side on, one out to the side here, and then one out 45 degrees going forward, yeah? Out and forward. Keep pushing it through. So we've got a big movement forward, big movement out lateral as well. Nice, change leg, let's go. Big kick out wide, 45 forward. Big moves out and through. So we're feeling what's happening in the outside of our glutes is that glute medius. So we've got this big lateral movement here through the side of the body and then forward plane as well. So we're generating some movement here in the hip flexor and also in the outside of the glute medius and max. It's a toughie. Two more here. Good. One more here. Good. Excellent. Shake it out. Okay, so from here, folding forwards into a deadlift and then come back up to standing and stretch. Elongate up nice and high, raise up onto tiptoes. Release back down, drop down, through, and then take yourself into standing into a butt kick. So we're just firing up those hamstrings. Now from here, we're going to side flex to the side, touching the outside process of the knee, and seeing you can get down to the shin. So we're just trying to get as much movement here through the pelvis, so it's tilting side to side, yeah? As much movement as you can possibly achieve here. From here, we're running the fingers up nice and high, up into the armpit, and then back down again. So controlled, strong movements here, all the way through. Really good. 4 more here. 3 more here. 2 more here. Last one. Excellent. Forward fold, reaching down to your toes and come back up tall. Now chest pronounced up high. So we're rolling through the body and then opening up through the extension. So we're pulling back the shoulders and getting the extension through the thoracic here. All the way down. Big extension through the thoracic, coming up, chest extending up nice and high. Yeah, try and get that curvature through the back. So you down through and roll back through, yeah? Get through into it. 2 more here. 1 more here. Good. Excellent. Shake it out. Grab both hands up overhead. Tilt one to the right. Come back up, tilt one to the left. Nice, coming back up again, we extend and we push away. The arms are parallel to the floor, the lengthening here through the side of the back muscle group into that lats dorsi here. A big extension, a big push out. Coming back up and reach and push away and extend. And from here, drop down and through and release. Shake it out. Okay, from here, back into your butt kick. Pelvis driven forward, chest up. You should feel your abdominals have just opened up nicely. Now, take a sip of water. Cheers. Now, onto the floor. Let's go for it. So, today's class is a mixture of holds and moves. So, isotonics, isokinetics, straight through into isometrics. What does that mean? It's a tough workout. Lay on the floor, extend your arms up overhead, pull your toes away from your body. Nice long stretch up through the body, big long reach out. Okay, our first move is going to be V-sit pulses here. Now, if you struggle with that, place one foot down on the floor, raise your right leg up, reach up your toe. You're going to work 4 here. Then you're going to swap and work 4 here. Okay, if you've got it, you're going to raise both up and through. Now you can dorsiflex, or you can bend your ankles at 90, or you can point your toes. Off you go, work it through. Slow, controlled movements. Now remember our shoulder blade all the way comes through into the midsection of the back here. We're going to try and keep ourselves up so the shoulder blade is off the floor. And so we've engaged your upper abdominal here. 8 more to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, extend your body out nice and tall. Now remember, in all the exercises we do today, if you need to half the load, i.e. you need to flex it, that's fine. But if you're doing an alternate leg or alternate arm, do 3 repetitions and then swap over for the other leg. Okay, so I'll repeat that again. If you're doing half and half, you swap over every 3. You've got to remind yourself to do it. Okay, so from here, you're into your hollow hold. So we're going to push our legs up nice and long and arms extended overhead. Now, you can flex your knees to make it easier. And you'll feel your lower back will come into the floor and support it. If you come out extended a little bit further, you will feel the arms. I want you to brace your abdominals and push your lower back into the floor. We stretch and we hold. Can we go longer and longer? So this is advanced all the way back here. We've got our shoulder blades off the floor, resting on the lower part of the lumbar. And we've got our toes pointed away from our body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Tuck yourself in, pull yourself up. Roll onto your front. Now you have 2 choices here. These are plank crunches, so you can be up on your hands or you can be down on your forearms, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Advanced is going to be more up here. Now, you're going to work on your left knee. You're going to crunch in and kick out as long as you can. If you can, you're going to create a hollow movement, i.e. you're going to have an arch from a higher heel coming through to the body. So you get this curve through the body. So you're going to get extension. Tuck the knee in and fully extend out. So the knee into the elbow and then full extension back out into extension here. Big long ranges here. Big movement. Now, if you can do it on your hands, brilliant. If you're struggling, come down onto your elbows. It does make it slightly different in terms of movement. So we've got a little bit more work through the chest and through the arm. Keep working it through. Now, if you want to go a bit harder, you can come up into this higher position, and then you can come into an extension here onto your toe. You're going to work 4 more here, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and then we're going to change leg. Let's go for it. So knee down to the ground. So basic level here. Slightly harder level. Coming knee back slightly further. Even harder, full range. Let's work it through. Now challenge here, knee to elbow every time. High pull through, full extension on the leg. And again, see if you can now kick that foot up higher behind you. So you've got a lovely big extension, big long reach through. 5 more here. 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And rest there. Good stuff. Straight into your plank position now. So, straight line from your shoulders, through your hips, through to your ankles. Keep a gap between the feet. Keep a gap between the heels. Open your fingers, place them flat to the floor. Keep your feet sitting bones apart. Keep the strength through the abdominals. Chin down, nose down, look down towards the floor. Hold here, 15 seconds to go. We're going to go straight onto the back after this. So we're working agonist, antagonist. We're working a little bit of back and then a little bit onto the abs. We're going to keep working through the body. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Roll onto your back. Okay. Knees up to the ceiling, feet flat to the floor. Straight into the crunch please. So shoulders back, chin up, chest up. Shoulder blades again, staying off the floor. Great abdominal contraction here. Feeling what's happening in your abs. Nice and strong movements here. Ten to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Keep it there. Extend your left leg away. Keep it held here in the upper abdominal. Bring the foot back in, return it to the floor, and change to the other leg. Come back in. Now, do you feel confident with that? Hopefully you do. If you do, you're now going to take both legs out. Extend, control back in, feet flat to the floor. Again, return, come back in. Upper abdominals should be killing you by now. Can't feel this? Come a little bit higher. You'll feel it. 1 more here. Really good. Laying back onto the floor. Come into back bridge. Hands down by your side. Pelvis driven up to the ceiling. Big extension through the lower back. Shoulder blades back to the floor. Taking a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. From here, you're going to knee tuck in. Bring the foot back to the floor. Knee tuck in with the other leg. Now on this exercise here, you're going to feel your hamstrings are going to engage. Your hands are flat down to the floor, fingers out nice and wide. Each time a nice high knee tuck in, kicking back out each time. Now try and now push up the pelvis just a little bit higher. Great work. 5 here to go. 4 to go. 3 to go. Very good. 2 more. 1 more. Good work. Now, up into that back bridge and raise it up onto tiptoe if you can. If you're struggling with that, drop your heels down to the floor, but keep your pelvis up. So up on the ball of the foot, feet apart, knees apart, hip flexors working tight here, feeling that strength. Head right back to the floor, arms down by the side, supported. Lower back fully engaged, feeling a big extension through the front from our chest all the way through abdominals through into our pelvis here. Give that big push up. Keep on the ball of the foot. You'll probably find your hamstrings, especially if your quadriceps, your front of your thighs are tight. If you're feeling this big time in the hands, 2 things. Work hamstring strength by doing squats. 2, you're going to work on quad flexibility by doing restorative stretch with me tonight at 6:30. Hopefully the internet doesn't clash on me again. Excellent. Hips back down to the floor. extend your legs. Really sorry about this morning. Okay, from there, relaxing there, up you come. Okay, onto our front. We now work through the back saucer. So from here, hands are going to be in line with your chest. You're laying on your front. You're going to push up through an assisted press up into this position here. Your thighs stay flat to the floor. The arch is in your back. Okay, you might get super flexy. You might be here. This is a key movement for you. We're going to work 12 of these. Your nose will touch the floor. Arch through the back. Pronounce the chest up towards the ceiling. Curl back down towards the floor. Breathe out. Push up. Again, slow return back to the floor each time. Every part of the sternum working hard. The toes, big toe to little toe, flat down to the floor. The arch through the back. The extension through the shoulders. Lovely extension through the chest as we come up through. The pelvis down towards the floor. We feel the abdominals lengthen each time. So important if you do a lot of abdominal training is to keep the abdominals flexible. Yeah? Keep this movement in here. And if you're finding this is tough and it's pinching you in your lower back, certainly around the SI joint, sacroiliac joint, about that lower lumbosacral area of our back. If you're finding this tight, I recommend you do this every single day. Bring your chin up, chest up. Be good. If you're also finding it tight here as well, you're definitely going to be tight either in your hamstrings or your hip flexors. So work on those. Just come through into your knees out wide, bottom back, over your heels. So down into this praying position here, knees out wide, fingers spread out wide. Nice. And then we're going to go back down to the floor position here. Now, this time, I want you to come back into your back saucer position and hold. You're going to feel that little pinch in the upper thoracic. You can see me take your toes off the floor, and then you're going to come up to one finger on the floor here. So you're stabilizing. Now you're going to try and take your fingers off the floor and see if you can hold. Work the level that suits you. Your toes are pointed behind you. Your hands are behind you here supporting. At any point, you can just crash out of it and do so gently. Keep your chin up, jaw up, look straight ahead. Give that flexion through the spine. Bring your toes up nice and long, as if you're in this flying position here. Because like we fly all the time, right? Yeah? Okay. Fingers are open. Palm of the hand up towards the ceiling. Now you're going to find your hands are going to hover just off the floor. Now I want you to lift. Chin up here. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds more. Chin up, jaw up. Pull those shoulder blades back. Keep the arms extended behind you. 8, 7, 6. Point those toes away. 4, 3, 2, 1. And returning. Chin down to the floor. Coming back through into child's pose. Knees out wide. Toes together. Bottom back over your heels. Extend your lower back over your heels. Now we're going to go onto our left arm. Okay. We're going to drop the left knee down to the floor, left arm flat down to the floor. Push up the hip and bring your right foot forward in front of you. So you get an extension here, you'll find the glute will extend. Okay, from here, hip drop to the floor, hip extend up. It's a good way of working the lateral flexibility of the spine and the back. And all the way through into the abdominals. So if you feel comfortable with this, you bring the leg out straight. And again, work through this range here. Feeling ultra concerned with this one. 8, 7. Raise that top leg and work it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. Last exercise for this morning. Really well trained. Again, work the level that suits you. Off we go. Tummy forward. Big hip drive up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest there, team. Good work. Take yourself back up to standing. Great work. You can really feel the chisel here in the side of the oblique and the lower back. Flex forward. Join me tonight, 6:30. We'll start to stretch. Fold the arms, put your elbows down. Hope you enjoyed that class. It's a great way of getting you moving. At the same time, not leaving your body feeling completely killed. Roll your fingers one way and back the other way. Well trained. Good stuff. Excellent stuff today, guys. Hope the lighting's improved. Let me know your feedback on that. Hashtag live, hashtag replay as well. Let me know how you do with that. I'll see you next time for the next one. I'll see you tonight at 6:30. Well trained.